J.K. Rowling slams Emma Watson in a recent post, revealing a private letter from the Harry Potter star amid a growing public disagreement. Rowling, the author of the best-selling fantasy series, and Watson, who played Hermione Granger in all 8 Harry Potter films, have had an increasingly strained relationship in recent years due to their different stances on transgender rights. Now, in a nearly 700-word statement on X Twitter, Rowling has accused Watson of both undermining and misrepresenting her, while maintaining what the author describes as an illusory gesture of support. After revealing the contents of a private note allegedly passed on to her by Watson when Rowling says she was receiving serious threats to her safety. The tensions between J.K. Rowling and members of the Harry Potter cast, particularly Emma Watson and Daniel Radcliffe, began in 2020, when Rowling publicly voiced concerns about aspects of gender identity discourses. Critics accused her of being transphobic, an allegation Rowling has repeatedly denied, stating that her comments stem from concerns about the implications for women and girls. While some support the author's right to express her views, others have distanced themselves from the franchise and Rowling. Cast members like Radcliffe and Rupert Grint have made statements in support of trans rights. Watson, meanwhile, stated at the 2022 BAFTA Awards, "I'm here for all the witches, by the way," in a remark Rowling found inflammatory. This marked a definitive break between Watson and Rowling, whose views have continued to generate headlines and heated debate. Most recently, however, appearing on the On Purpose with Jay Shetty podcast, Watson said she loves and treasures Rowling, despite their differing beliefs. Now, Rowling's new post addresses Watson's recent remarks and expresses skepticism over sincerity. Had Emma not decided in her most recent interview to declare that she loves and treasures me, I might never have been this honest. Rowling emphasized that she doesn't expect agreement from her previous Harry Potter co-workers, but took issue with their ongoing roles as de facto spokespeople for the world she created. Furthermore, she details a particular incident where Watson sent her a private note after her famous All Witches speech in 2022, which read, "I'm so sorry for what you're going through." Rowling criticized this action, claiming it was a selective and performative gesture given their former professional association. The Harry Potter author said she had long refrained from commenting on Watson publicly due to protectiveness, rooted in knowing her since childhood, but Watson's recent comments about Rowling have caused her to speak out and make a couple of points. As a result, Rowling went on to argue that Watson lacks the real-world experience to understand the consequences of the causes she supports, concluding by suggesting that Watson's shift to expressing affection toward her may be driven more by changing public opinion than by sincerity. Thus, the Harry Potter author said she now feels justified in responding publicly to the criticism.